And now, Otto Lopez. That one catches the zone, and we're underway here in the home opener. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first. One up, one down. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. Langford in his second season, batting second in today's lineup, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. And that's in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Next up for Texas, Jordan Westburg. And it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Next to hit, Austin Hayes. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball. Pitch misses.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. And there's a foul ball. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Seager stands in now. And that one fouled off. DeGrom, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. One down, base is empty. Line drive. Fair ball.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Alex Bregman, the next to hit, takes outside. That one ripped. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Adley Rutschman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one fouled off.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Inside. And the count 1-2.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity.
On to first. Inning over. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Missed with a changeup. 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Kicks and deals. O'Neill on his horse. Brings it in. And there's one down. Spencer Steer stepping in for the Rangers. That's outside.
Ball, that's out.
1-0. One out, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. This one popped up. He hauls it in. 2 away. Tyler Stevenson now at the plate.
Stevenson.
That one missed. Foul ball there. Second inning here. No score. Next offering is down low. And that drops in for a strike. That one just misses. 3-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Welcome back to Baltimore alongside former Oriole Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. These fans are excited for another season, Singy. And the O's have reached the postseason in back-to-back years, but came up short both times.
Is the third time a charm, Boo?
I don't know. They certainly hope so. But goal number one is to win the division and avoid that wild card altogether. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And quickly one away in the second. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. Runner on at first with one gone. And now Jackson Holliday rips one to right. And foul ball.
Ooh, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
On the ground to third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now it's going to be Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
Way upstairs, and that's ball 1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Langford settles under it, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ezekiel Duran. Wells back to work.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Ground ball up the middle. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Up next for the Rangers, Tyler Fitzgerald. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
In the dirt. Duran gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a payoff pitch. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Mountcastle makes the grab, 1 down. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Digging in, Otto Lopez. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. Back here in Baltimore, here's O'Neal Cruz.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
The 0-2. Got it. And now 1 away. Now it's Corey Seager. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Foul ball, still 0-2. What a stop to first, and they get the out. Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 so far. That one is hammered right field. Langford hauls it in to end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the right fielder, Wyatt Langford. Sliced hard but foul. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now a chance for Jordan Westburg. And the 1-0. Just off the inside edge.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
3 balls, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Hayes in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swings and misses. And it's nothing in 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Langford headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that is out of play.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Got him. And that is a big first out. Spencer Steer, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a foul straight back.
Ball one.
Westberg, the runner at third. Hayes at second with one away. Outside low. And a count 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Slapped foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Grounds one to short. Seager slings to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Tyler Stevenson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Sliced the other way and foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Whips it to Mountcastle. That ends the inning. Bottom 4, here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1.
Hitter number 4, Jock Peterson.
Little chopper rolls foul. Late on that fastball.
So hard to touch.
0-2.
I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Mountcastle at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. There's the swing and a miss.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities, these
threw it by him. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran. That's in there. That's strike 1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Fitzgerald batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing, called strike. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Langford in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground. They take the force out. Third out, and that ends the frame. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holliday. Fouled off left side. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1.
Tyler O'Neill.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Strike 2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Up and in. 1-2 to count.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The Orioles trailing by 2. Last half of inning number 5. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. And into the box for Baltimore, Jason Dominguez. Flied to right his first time. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, O'Neill Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 strikes.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. There's the strike at the knees. 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Austin Hayes. And that clips the inside corner. Cano throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
The first baseman.
Here's Contreras now.
Contreras.
And first offering is fouled off. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way.
That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at bat. Great job of staying on that breaking ball down and away and shooting it to the opposite field.
And takes low for ball 1. And that's down and away. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. First and second, 2 outs. Tyler Stevenson stepping in for the Rangers.
Albert Suarez.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And it's strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Cruz running hard to get it and makes the grab, and that is that. Well, we go bottom 6 and into the box for Baltimore. Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey Seager. Now pitching for
Taylor
Texas.
Rogers on to pitch
Number
here.
17.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. That one the other way. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Now it's Alex Bregman. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Rolls slowly to first. Contreras steps on first for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Peterson just got a piece of it. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the frame. Top of inning number 7. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran. Seager on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. And now the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. That pitch gets the corner. Strike one. Suarez, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And down on strikes. 2 gone now. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. 1 for 3.
Lopez.
Pitches in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Oh, look at the stop. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Rogers back to work. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. So digging in, Jackson Holiday.
Pinch hitting for the Orioles, number 14, Javier Rosario. Now pitching for Texas, pinch hitting for the Orioles, number 13, Destin Gerstein.
Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. We go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, Wyatt Langford. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Swing and a ground ball. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now here is Jordan Westburg. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Ball one low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Hayes stands in now and watches strike 1. Ball one there. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, 1-2 count. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, but a bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Outside. Ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Westburg, the lead runner out at second. Hayes over at first with 1 away. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 on, 1 out. And that's in for a strike. 3-2 now.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Check swing, called strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Ezekiel Duran. First pitch, and he just misses. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning.
Foul.
To first, and that'll do it. Back here in Baltimore, out of the bottom of the 8th and into the box for Baltimore, Jason Dominguez. Popped in the air, left field, Steer moving under it. Brings it in, and there's one away. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Fitzgerald. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. Here's Corey Seager.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
On the ground, right side, Lopez. And that is that. We go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 60, Colin Selby.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And that's
inside,
off
ball 1.
The inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Fought off foul. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. And that one is inside. That one misses. So lead off walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Lopez in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one fouled hard the other way. Fitzgerald aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's going to be Wyatt Langford. That one outside. Ball 1. Just off the inside edge. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Langford started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Grounder might be 2. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. So next to hit for Texas, Jordan Westberg. And it stays fair. Coming home. He will score. Now a relay to second. In there. That's a double.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a line drive base hit out of the center field. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-1.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now here is Wilson Contreras. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2
The left
outs.
fielder, number 7.
Spencer Steer getting ready to hit. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball. Now he breaks his bat. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. Early 2000s Yankees Red Sox, probably the best baseball rivalry that we've seen.
Yeah, and I would say, you know, that kind of simmered down and some other ones started to rise up a little bit. And the great state of Texas, the Astros and the Rangers became a really good rivalry.
Yeah, no doubt. And they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 7-2. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Jackson taking over on the mound for the Rangers. Andrew Chafin. He's into the game with the bases empty.
16,
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a pop-up. Lopez squeezes it out. Number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that is the ball game. DeGrom with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.